Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about so let's get started. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 is a 3-sport SUV aimed at drivers who prioritize fun over interior space and practicality. What kind of car is the 2023 Mazda CX-9? With 3 rows of seats, the 2023 Mazda CX-9 can accommodate Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot, among many other 3-row crossover SUVs. Is the 2023 Mazda CX-9 a good SUV? It's a driver-focused crossover SUV that may or may not be what your family needs. Cargo space and the third row are below average, but the 2023 CX-9 is well-priced, well-appointed inside and brilliant to drive. It's a puzzle, getting a 6.2 out of 10 on the TCC scale. What's new for the 2023 Mazda CX-9? Mazda dropped the CX-9 trim level this year, so the lineup now starts just north of $40,000, up $5,000 by 2022. At least that money buys a decent crossover SUV. The CX-9 has been around for a while in its current form, so its stylish, mega CX-5 looks good. It's still an attractive car, with a large front grille and narrow headlights that give the road a curvy but not dramatic sideline. There is no wasted space here. Inside, the CX-9 has a large 10.3-inch screen, but it's not a touchscreen and it's controlled by a central control button. Standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility helps a bit, but even basic functions are boring. The 227 horsepower 2.5-liter Turbo 4 delivers around 2005 power sent to all 4 wheels through around 2005 6-speed automatic transmission. Handling is a plus, but power is not. The CX-9 feels a bit cramped with a lot of passengers on board. Its Turbo 4 produces 250 brake horsepower and is much cheaper on fuel, albeit a minor upgrade. It may not be fast, but it's a lot of fun from the driver's seat. The interior is nicely put together with care and comfortable seats in the front and second row. The third row is for children, which we cannot say about the price runners of Toyota and Subaru. Cargo space is large, although competitors are moving forward with more space. However, good crash testing from the NHTSA and IIHS is a major selling point, and the entire lineup comes with emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and active lane control. How much does the 2023 Mazda CX-9 cost? The removal of the base sport trim this year means the base CX-9 costs $40,025. That's a lot of money, but it buys standard all-wheel drive, leather seats, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and plenty of collision avoidance features. The CX-9 trim lineup tops out at about $10,000 more for the Signature, which wears soft leather, real wood, and a Bose sound system. It's almost like a luxury SUV. 2023 Mazda CX-9. Styling. Mazda CX-9 2023 is a cut above the typical family crossover SUV. It's a great option if you want to stand out from the driving scene. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 is a stylish car, with sporty lines and a beautiful interior. It is an 8 on the TCC scale, with 2 points above average for its exterior and 1 for its interior. Softly curved, the 2023 CX-9 has a large shield-like front grille surrounded by narrow headlights. Bright handwork is repeated on the front and back, one of the few styles you'll find here. The CX-9 eschews hard edges for softer edges, and the non-painted plastic exterior gives it an air of sophistication, but this SUV has a low profile that shouldn't be mistaken for anything in Jeep's lineup. It's very pretty in Soul Red and the addition together. Inside, the CX-9 is simple and elegant, especially with the Signature high-end trim. The useful dash is low and light with fingers and buttons, although it lacks its infotainment interface. The unusual 3-spoke design and crystal-clear design tell us everything we need to know. The CX-9 is made to be driven. 2023 Mazda CX-9. Performance. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 is a lot of fun to drive, but it won't win a drag race. Mazda sells itself as a sports car maker, and the CX-9 delivers, to some extent. Its brilliant handling quickly overcomes its lack of interest. 2023 Mazda CX-9. Comfort and amp quality. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 is an occasional 2-row 3-row SUV. If you've always wanted 3 rows of seats, shop around. The Mazda CX-9 is a decent SUV with plenty of room for 4, but not much. It is 7 in TCC size thanks to good front comfort and ample cargo space. Many challengers offer real opportunities in the third world, though. The front seats include a standard power switch for the driver and heating for both occupants. They are strong but united. The second row includes the director's seat in many versions, which is accessible through an open door. The third row is difficult to reach and offers little space once aboard. Think of the comfortable space of a Spirit flight except for the greater chance of getting to your destination on time. Cargo space is small for a 3-in-a-row SUV, but still plenty. There is 14.4 cubic feet of space behind the third row, which increases to 38.2 cubic feet behind the second row and tops out at 71.2 cubic feet of maximum cargo capacity. Where the CX-9 really shines is in its interior. This year, the standard leather and real wood can be replaced with soft Nappa leather, which is rare in the main model. Where the CX-9 really shines is in its interior. This year, the standard leather and real wood can be replaced with soft Nappa leather, which is rare in the main model. How good is the Mazda CX-9? All signs point to a good 3-row crossover SUV. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 gets an 8 from us thanks to top ratings from the IIHS and NHTSA, and a good standard price. All models come with automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring and active lane control. If a crash is unlikely, the IIHS says the CX-9 is well prepared to earn the top Safety Pick Plus score, and the NHTSA rated it 5 stars overall. Demerits include a poor upper shoulder and 4-star facial rating from the federal government. 2023 Mazda CX-9 Plan. The 2023 Mazda CX-9 would do well if only an automaker redesigned its infotainment system. The really bad infotainment system holds the 2023 Mazda CX-9 back, though it's useful for what it is. It will win points for basic equipment and overall value for money, but it loses one for the 10.3-inch touchscreen that requires input via a frustrating center console button. The 2023 CX-9 is 6 on the TCC scale for features. The CX-9 Sport costs $40,025 this year, which is a lot for a 3-row SUV, but it's still a good value considering its standard price. You'll find the steering wheel and driver assistance technology, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, heated leather front seats with power steering, air conditioning, tailgate, sunroof and 18-inch alloy wheels. Plus standard all-wheel drive. Mazda's 3-year per 36,000-mile warranty is nothing special, though. Which Mazda CX-9 should I buy? The base trim is our choice, but we can't blame you for upgrading to the $42,775 Touring Plus. It adds 20-inch alloy wheels, cooled front seats, a second row of controls and more USB ports. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future.